USA senior women back in the pool at the FINA World Cup. We've got highlights from Russia. The USA youth women wrap up the youth world champs in Serbia, all coming up next on a brand new counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on the counterattack. We start out in Surgut, Russia. FINA Women's World Cup underway. Highlights here via FINA TV. They're streaming all the action. USA women looking for their third straight World Cup crown. Off to a good start. A dominant win over New Zealand, 18-2. 4 goals for Aria Fisher. Team USA playing South Africa today, closing out group play with Canada tomorrow. We'll have full results of all the action next week right here on the show. We look at the Team USA roster. Keep in mind those test rules we told you about during the USA-Australia series in August. They are in play here at the World Cup. The most notable, you can name 13 to a roster, only 11 play in each game. For example, Maggie Steffens not capping up in the win over New Zealand. From there, the USA men, their head coach Dan Udovicic announcing their roster for the FINA World Cup coming up in Berlin, Germany. Again, same test rules in effect. Here's a look at the roster. Not everyone available with men's college water polo season underway, but this is the group that will take part in the final big event of 2018 for the USA men. We go now to the USA youth women and out to Belgrade, Serbia. Final few matches here for the USA squad. Highlights via FINA TV. Team USA looking to vie for a medal, and they would fall just short as they tried to work their way into the top 4. They lose in the also important crossover match to Italy, then falling short to the Netherlands a day later. They'd close out strong in the 7th place game, defeating Russia 10-6. So Team USA taking 7th at the FINA Women's Youth World Championship, and that's just the tough luck of international play. 2 one-goal losses, only thing keeping Team USA out of the medal hunt.
Competing in Youth Worlds this year was quite a journey. Our team trained together for about 2 weeks leading up to the tournament, and we really grew not only athletically but also as friends, and we really created some great team chemistry. I think that helped us in our group play and helped us win through group play. And the team bonding we created, it helped us even when we lost. Like, obviously we didn't make it on the podium like we'd wanted to, but because we created such great friendships over the few weeks, we were able to pick each other up when we lost, and ending on a win with your friends was a great way to close out the summer.
From there, men's college water polo season, as we mentioned, underway. The first weekend of the year taking place this past weekend. We'll get to scores in a moment, but first, shout out to Austin College from Sherman, Texas. They were at Brown playing their very first varsity water polo games here via the Austin College Water Polo Twitter account. They would go 0-4 on the weekend, delivered 29 goals, something to build on, and they shared a commemorative ball from their first game against Brown. From there, we take you to the Cap 7 college scoreboard. Speaking of the Brown Bears, a big win for the East Coast over the West. They edged Pepperdine in overtime, 12-11. Long Beach State goes to sudden death OT with UC Irvine 9-8. That's a postseason type score here on the first weekend. UCLA, defending champs, defeating Fresno Pacific 17-7. And back east, Fordham over Iona 10-6 as the Bronx takes out New Rochelle. More games to come next week as even more teams come online, getting their men's college water polo season started. USA Water Polo news for the second straight year. Our fall membership promo is now underway, starting on September 1st. Discounts on bronze and silver memberships. Visit usawaterpolo.org to learn how you can save. Polo Fest is coming to Huntington Beach, California, and the Old World German Village Oktoberfest celebration this September 16th. Visit usawaterpolo.org to get your tickets purchased. Come out and support USA Water Polo, the national teams. Meet some Olympians, watch some dog races, check out some water polo from the FINA World Cup in Germany. Going to be a great day for you and your water polo pals. We go back to the Junior Olympics to remind you that all those games that streamed live on Flow Sports are now available free of charge. No login required. Head over to flowswimming.com. Go to the Junior Olympics section. Some of the action seen here from Stanford this past July at the world's largest water polo tournament. Check out all the action you may have seen, you may have missed. Get on there and watch more at flowswimming.com. Speaking of JOs, Junior Olympics All-American selections announced this week, available now at usawaterpolo.org. A big congratulations to all those selected. Don't forget, JO All-Americans, they are selected by the coaching staffs of the clubs, and it is based off of team finish at the Junior Olympics. That's how slots are determined. And the new Olympic Development Program season has arrived. 2018-2019 is here. Register now for an ODP camp in an ODP zone in your area and learn more about what's on the way for this 18-19 season at usawaterpolo.org. And we close things out as we do every week on our show with our social media send-off, the best of water polo on the internet. You can get involved, use the hashtag counterattack, and please tag us at USAWP. We head to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the Highland Park Pool. And a rare sight here, it's outdoor men's college water polo. What a great scene in Pittsburgh, hosting varsity college water polo. There's not a team in the city that plays at the varsity level, but they brought teams together. Washington and Jefferson sharing this via their Twitter account. Great for the polo community there. One weekend, we celebrate Cammie Craig's career. The next, she is back at it, helping the next generation, joining forces with fellow Olympic medalist Jessie Smith at the recent USA Water Polo ODP Skills Clinic. We are all about water polo growth. Love to see the game growing at the high school level. It continues via this information from the NCAA Research Twitter account and the NFHS. High school water polo continues to grow, both girls and boys water polo. Girls water polo in high school up 10% over the last 5 years. Check out these kicks. I love sneakers, and yes, I call them sneakers, not tennis shoes. Some epic water polo kicks right here, shared by Gabriel on Instagram. You've seen these before with pro athletes getting sneakers painted for some of their favorite causes, phrases, words. We see it here with water polo. Those are some excellent sneakers. And the Positive Coaching Alliance, an opportunity to honor a deserving water polo coach in your area. Visit Positive Coach US on Twitter to learn more. And last but not least, Drake on tour now across the U.S. with his Aubrey and the Three Migos show. And he got the 30-meter course, it looks like, out there at the Barclays Center last weekend. People swimming in that virtual pool. We just need some water polo. Drop in the cages, get some caps. Let's go, Drake. Make it happen. So there you have it, the best of water polo on the internet this week. Don't forget to stay involved. Use the hashtag counterattack. Tag us at USAWP. That's all for this week's show. Thanks so much for joining us. And don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side.